Good morning. Okay, an update. Still in my little exercise studio. I did order some lighting to help illuminate me. I do have some on this morning. So hopefully you'll be able to see me. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Got some new music, which is for virtual exercise classes, videos, things of that sort. I'm kind of excited about it. It sounds pretty good. I hope that the group will like it today. It's from Power Music. And my daughter did have to help me download it, because you have to take it from the music company and download it into your laptop. And then you have to put it into a file, and you have to extract it, and you have to move it here and move it there, and then sync it. And then you have to burn it or sync it into either a CD or your MP3 player. So, without further ado, we will begin. Today's class is the arthritis exercise class, brought to you by the COA. I'm Cathy with a C, A. Taylor, and I will be doing the class today. We're going to be doing total body, as well as just some kind of moving, okay? It's going to be a fast-paced class today. Make sure you have nothing on the floor around you, no trip hazards. You can use a chair if needed. You'll want to be able to support yourself if you need it. Otherwise, just make sure that you have some balance today, because I don't want you to fall over. So, let's begin. March. Travel. Not that far. Alrighty. Let's separate the feet. Toe tap. Piano. And march. Thumb circles. So with total body, we want to make sure that we work pretty much all of our joints, muscle groups, things of that sort. Reverse. Touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs. Heel dig. Now with the heel dig, you want to reach across your body and extend your arms. Need to hear you breathe. Keep your abs tight. Head above the heart. Smiles on. And march. Keep marching. Now you can be seated. If you've watched the videos before, you can do pretty much all the leg work except gluteus maximus exercises from the seat. So let's put the feet and knees together. Side step, swing. Travel. So this is seniors music. March. Feet apart. Step touch. Touch the thumbs to the base of the fingers. Travel. Breathe. Are you breathing? Thank you. March. Add a little movement to it. Separate. Step touch. Fist thumb in and thumb out. Travel. March. In and out. In and out. We're going to do a toe tap behind. Right straight behind. Punch. Hang on, I gotta get my rhythm here. And punch. Hang on, it didn't work. Separate and punch. Guard your face. Straight out, turn. And march. You wouldn't know I rehearsed part of this stuff last evening. Sometimes life just happens. Heel dig on the side. Angle. Toe tap. And separate. Swing. Lift your heels one at a time. Make a change. You know what we're working? Shoulders, yes, thank you. As well as your knees and your ankles. March. Okay, let's stagger. This side, the leg is in the front. And rock and roll. Palms are facing down. Bring them up. Check your abdominals. They should be really tight. And bring it down and march. So remember, you can do these moves seated. except for the staggering of the legs or the gluteus maximus. You can stagger your feet a little bit. Okay, this side is in the front, and rock and roll. Palms are facing the body, and up and down. March. Separate the feet. Toe tap. Calf scratch. Hamstring curl. Remember to kick your butt. Do not bring your knees forward. Four, three, two, and march. Separate the feet. Squats. Push your tush to the back. We're going to hold it. Abs are tight. Make sure they're tight, supporting your back. Okay, gracefully. Bring it up. If you don't want to do a march, just do a roll. Loosen up the legs. Let's get a drink. You're going to turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. Ears to the shoulders. Okay, accommodate your body with your feet separated just enough to support you. We're going to take the shoulders back and forth. Isolate it in the shoulders. If you want, you can raise a heel, drop a heel. If you're seated, you will be alternating your heels. Make sure you're using your shoulders. March. Okay, separate again. This time bring the shoulders up and down, nice and smooth. And then add your toe lifts. Remember, when you bring your shoulders up into a shrug, don't do it real rough. Nice and smooth. Remember to keep your abdominals tight to support your body. And rest. Okay, roll. Add your body. Two on each side. And rest. We're going to do prayer position. Now with these next few moves, you can accommodate with your legs the way you want to. I might end up doing a step touch. I might end up doing a side step. Do what you're comfortable with. Okay, this time, you're going to bring the fingers to the shoulders, elbows up, out and down. Breathe. And rest. Okay, let's stagger this side in the front. Palms facing down. And on 4, you're going to hold it. So make sure that your breath and your abdominals are in harmony with your body movement. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Gracefully bring it down and back. Other side. This leg in the front. Roll. Let's have the palms facing up this time. Check your abdominals. Breathing. Four, 3, 2, and hold. Bring it down gracefully and roll. Okay, make sure you're sitting on the edge of your seat if you're doing this from a seated position. We're going to go like this. And I have to stay facing the front so I don't get dizzy, so you can do the same. Toe tap. Let's cross the body into the side. Forward. March. Let's do that again. Do you know what we're working? Yes, using the waist. Abdominals. Keep them tight. Forward. And bring it down. Okay, we're going to do a cha-cha. So we're going to bring this side forward and then take it back. Arms up and down. Use your shoulders. And bring it down. Okay, we're going to cross over behind. Use the elbows. If you want to add a third piece to the puzzle, forward and back. Using the elbows. And rest. This leg forward and do your cha-cha. Shoulders. So I have found through the years of teaching exercise, and even before, that you can get really efficient by using your whole body in your workout. So if you are seated, try to accommodate your feet somehow with this. And rest. Breathe comfortably. Did you turn your fan on yet? Mine is on. When I was practicing stuff for today, last evening, I got really sweaty. So I thought I'm going to start right up front with a fan. 3 essentials for me, remember, water, something for the lips, and a fan. Okay, let's do that again. Right side is going to go like this, or excuse me, that side. Add your arms. And switch. Take your time. And once you're there, add your arms. Remember, it's the shoulders that are moving. Trying to get every body part. And rest. Press over behind. And add your arms. Alrighty. Separate the feet. Toe tap. Roll the shoulders. And march. Alrighty. Feet are like this. We're going to travel that way. 1, 2, and then that way 4. 4. 4. Heel dig. Shake your fingers out. Okay, get ready to move again. 4. 'Stay here. Toe tap in the front. Piano. Okay, stop. Travel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Stay here. Toe tap behind. Punch. Guard your face and punch. And march. Four. 3, stay here. Heel dig on an angle. Roll. And march. Back to center. Legs together. Side step. Travel. You're going to stay in place. You are going to turn that way. Turn. Take your time. Roll. Separate. Step touch. Bicep curls. Squeeze and release. This time you're going to turn that way. Turn. And stop. Hula. Forward and back, round and round. And reverse. Okay, for those of us that are seated, if you'd like to do our hamstring and quadricep workout, you can stand behind your chair. You should be able to do it that way. Drink first. Okay, make sure nothing's behind you. There is something behind the curtain back there, so I don't want to be kicking the curtain. Okay, separate. Kick your butt. If you're hanging onto the chair, that's fine. For those of us that are standing, add a punch. If you can. Your abs are tight. And march. It's amazing. When we were younger, we could do these and look like we were doing hamstring curls. And now it's like with our arthritic knees and knee replacements, you see just a little bit of a difference. Okay, separate. And like I've told you before, a lot of you folks can go deeper into your squats than I can. This is the knee that needs to be replaced. This one was injured before this one was, so they're both in need of something. But we'll talk about that at another time. So you want to have your legs separated enough for good support. You go down, push your tush to the back, like you're trying to hit a wall behind you. Now where is your head? It is up above your heart. Keep your abdominals tight. Oh, and do you hear your knees? Do you feel them? We're going to hold it. Come out of this. Hands on the legs. Come on up. Woo! Okay, hamstring curls again. Make sure nothing's in behind you that you're going to kick. And begin. And bring it down. See why I told you there might be some sweating going on? Separate. Up and down. Keep your head above your heart and reach. If you're hanging onto the chair, you wanted to back up just a little bit. Keep your knees over your ankles or your feet to some degree. Do not move your knees forward. They stay in place. They're bending and they're pushing your tush to the back. And then you're bending at your hip area, coming forward. And rest. We're not through with those yet. All righty. Hamstring curls, third time. Your abs are tight. Breathe. Kick your butt. And march. Separate last time. Remember, if you have a chair, you need to back your tush up a bit. Hang on. There we go. With new music, I'm not sure where the change of the song is going to go. I've only listened to this once, so had to wait for that. Okay, let's go down and up. Get your head above your heart. Do not look at the ground. Push your tush. Knees over the ankles. And we're going to hold it. Make sure your abs are nice and tight. I could go lower, but then I'd need help getting up. Okay. Hands on the knees. Ooh, mama. There we go. Hula. And reverse. Roll. Reverse. Front, down, and up. Reverse. Keep your head above your heart. And bring it down. Okay, if you want to add a little balance to this, folks, if you have your chair, make sure it's either in front of you or beside you. Take your right foot to the front on an ankle, excuse me, whatever leg is on that side. And you're going to scrunch your toes and release. Your abs are tight, you're balancing yourself, and you're working your toes. Breathe. Bring it down. Roll. Other side. Scrunch the toes and release. Remember, if you're hanging on to something, make sure you're doing it. And it's stable. Okay, bring it down and roll. Okay. Just getting a little balance in here before we go to the gluteus maximus. Excuse me. As we get into the fall weather, there's going to be lots of molds and all kinds of things outside, besides all of the other allergens. For like 2.5 months I wasn't coughing. Video, and what do? It's a wonder there isn't a fur ball doesn't come out. Alrighty, hang on if you have to. This leg comes out on an angle and a small circle. Doesn't have to be too far off the ground. And reverse. Your movement is from the hip, not the knee. Okay, let's bring it down and roll. You will find that you're going to feel it in the leg that you think you're working and the one that you think you're not working, because this one has to help this one work. Okay, we're switching out. Hang on if you need to. You might need to focus on the floor or someplace to get your balance. Just don't close your eyes. Take that leg out and small circles. Your abdominals are rock hard. You feel your toes pressing into the ground. Oh, it's the ball of the foot. Reverse. And bring it down and roll. Good job. This side, hang on. Then take the leg out to the side and bring it back. Your abs are tight. You're focusing on something. Ooh, mama. And bring it down. And roll. Hang on, focus, abs are tight, off to the side and down. And bring it down before I fall. Okay, let's get a drink. And then we're going to do a couple gluteus maximus exercises and then cool down. So what do you think? Have we moved or used pretty much every, well, we didn't do the neck, the jaw exercises today, but we can do that. Let's do that after we do the gluteus maximus exercise. Okay, so if you have your chair, it's in front of you. And with this, you want to keep your leg as straight as possible, toes on the floor. And it's going to be the leg that's on that side first. Keep your abs tight, lift it and bring it down. Squeeze the gluteus maximus and release it. So when you squeeze your gluteus maximus area, you get this big dimple in your cheeks. Yeah, these cheeks, big dimple, yes. Take it up and pulse it. Bring it down. Alrighty, let's see if she can do it on this side without falling over. Take it to the back, abs are tight, keep your legs straight, and bring it up and down. Squeeze that big muscle and release it. Your abs are diamond hard, remember. Focus on something in front of you. Keep your head above your heart. Bring it up and pulse it. And bring it down and roll. Okay, one more. This leg. Hang on to your chair if you need it, or the wall if you're by a wall. Excuse me again. Turn that leg so that you're touching the back of the leg. You're going to go off on an angle over there. Squeeze the gluteus maximus and release it. Keep it bent. Lost count, 10, 11, 12. Bring it down, then take it up and pulse it. And bring it down. See, I can see the screen, and if I'm trying to focus on myself, and I'm looking at myself moving, me in there moving, it's a distraction. Okay. On an angle. Squeeze. Stop. Then take it up and pulse it. For 12. And bring it down. Whoa, mama, roll. Separate. Okay, let's work the jaw area. For this one, you're going to take this hand, put your thumb at your chin. Take the chin away. Chin tuck. Yeah, can you hear all that stuff going on in there? Don't forget to be breathing. And stop. Alrighty, this side. Pull the finger away from your chin. Try to reach that finger with your lower lip. It's called a chin thrust. I know it's gross, but it's good for you. Don't be too rough with it. Nice and smooth. And rest. You would think I wouldn't have to do jaw exercises as much as I talk. But believe me, since this pandemic has started, I think that's why I talk when I talk, because my mouth and my vocal cords and everything are just so dry. I don't know what the excuse was before, but that's the excuse I'm giving now. Okay, we're gonna, now watch me before you do this. Okay, now in the classes, people just would do it anyway, okay? I'll look back at the participants and they're all looking up and opening and closing their jaw. So what you're going to do is you're going to open and close your mouth comfortably 12 times, okay? And then bring it down. Massage it out. Alrighty, I think we're through with all of this. Go ahead and get a chair if you need it. I'm going to change the music. edge of your seat. Breathe comfortably. Take the arm over here out to the side, bring it across and push into it. Remember, you want to find any discomfort in that arm and push into it to stretch it out. And then release it, keep it straight. And remember, a little discomfort during your stretches is okay. A little discomfort in your workout is okay. But if you have pulling, tugging, ripping, popping noises, I mean other than your knees and your neck, take a step back and find out if you might need a different class, like maybe the chair yogas or the balance class used to be really good. Release it, send it back. Ooh, mama. Let's take the shoulders forward. And then take them back. Release it, bring it forward. We did a lot in the shoulders and in the elbows today, so we're going to concentrate on that. Scooch your tush this way. You're going to take this arm that's over here across the body and go to the back of the chair like that and look over the shoulder. Make sure you continue breathing. Okay, come out of this, turn your head to the center, lean into it. Now, I do know on some days when you're having a flare and you're not feeling good at all, maybe you can't do a total body workout like we did today. Just do your best. And then when it comes to these stretches, it's good to do your best too. And that means getting into it slow and coming out slow. This side. Take this arm over here, and then back behind the chair, and then look over your shoulder. Turn back to center, and then lean into it and allow your body to come out of it. Okay, we're still over here. You're going to take this arm, and you're going to reach for that back of the chair and then tug. Out of this, you lean into it and release it. Let's go to this side. Don't fall off the chair. And then bring it around and grab. breathing. And then lean forward to come out of this. Okay, let's separate the feet and the knees. You are on the edge of your chair. Excuse me. Make sure that you have enough of your tush on the chair so you don't fall forward. Bend at your hips. Oh yeah. You can feel it in the pelvic area and the hip. Keep your head above your heart. Continue to breathe. Relax. And then set your hands on your legs and assist yourself up. Push your pelvic area into the chair and come up. Breathe comfortably. Let's go with this side. Heel dig into the floor. Hang on to the chair if needed. You can lean forward. Remember, head above the heart. Reach. Make sure that the foot is flexed. The toes are going up so that you can feel the stretch behind your leg. Relax into it, come up, and then point the toes. Now I trust you are breathing. Never stop your breathing, whether you're working out aggressively or stretching and relaxing. Other side. Breathing and your abdominal activity are good for your body. Okay, so you're hanging on if you have to, and then lean forward, head above the heart. Smile, you've done a really good job today. Relax into this and come up, and then toe to the floor. Okay, let's sit back just a little bit. Now with this one, do the best you can. You're going to start with this side. You're going to assist your leg up. And then just lean forward into it. You should feel this in the back of your leg. It should not be terribly, terribly uncomfortable. Trust me, I feel it. Okay, come out of this, sit back, take the knee, take the foot, and bring it down. Other side. And then lean into it. Oh, have you seen the gals that can just lean their whole body forward and hang their arms down like that? In our dreams. But do the best you can, folks. This one is a little tough for our seniors to do. And then come up and assist your leg back down. Edge of the seat again. And just relax. Last stretch we have to do, quadricep area. We're going to turn that way. Hang on for dear life for that inside arm, because your cheek is off the floor, off the chair over here. You're going to send your leg back there. If you get a cramp, you breathe through it. Ah! Okay, so that leg should be underneath your hips somewhere, and then lean back. And when you do, you're going to engage that quadricep area. Think good thoughts. We're almost through. come out of this, you need to gracefully lean forward and then take that leg forward like that. Turn around, hang on, cheek off, leg under, and then lean. Okay, come out of this, you come forward, and then you bring that leg that way. Forward. Okay, before our closing stretch, I'd like to remind everyone out there that is watching this, we are in a pandemic crisis situation. One of the best ways you can protect yourself and others if you are asymptomatic and don't know you're sick is by wearing a mask. And there's good reasons to wear them. And if you can't tolerate it, you don't want to, don't go where people might infect you, because they could be asymptomatic and you could get COVID-19. Now, that said, so we've got our mask on. Make sure that it closes around your chin area and it closes up here. Countless numbers of times I have seen a lot of people with their mask down here so they can breathe. But you see, those particles can go up your nose and you'll get infected. So you want to make sure that it's up there. If you have a mask that's too tight, it's going to be uncomfortable. So make sure that you've got a mask that fits you comfortably. There are a lot of them out there. A lot of people make them, and they fit over everything, and you've got breathing space in there. But please, if you do go out in public, make sure it's sealed and it's above your nose. Breathe. Oh, and that's another thing. Once you've got those babies on, you have to learn how to breathe correctly. So relax when you have your mask on. Let's practice. Okay, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Relax. Okay, put the knees together. Let's bring the arms up. Clasp the hands and stretch. Now, mellow, weaken, relax. Take the arms up and then take them into the center and come down. Breathe. Look down, breathe, and then nod up and down like you're nodding to a friend. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you had a good time. And we'll see you next time.